Hey, hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of Human Resource Machine. This is this week's This Can't Be Real, and what can't be real? This game. It's a lot of fun, actually. Learning how to program and stuff like that. Or learning how, well, not really learning how to program. Learning the, not the concepts. Learning the way of thinking behind certain programming languages, which is interesting. Or, you know, sort of ways of thinking in this kind of way. I mean, this is kind of thinking that you don't really do in real life ever. But it's the kind of thinking that, like, if you figure out, you know, if you're good at this kind of stuff, maybe you're going to be good at figuring out the logic behind programming certain things. For each two things in the inbox, multiply them and outbox the result. Don't worry about negative numbers for now. Okay. Well, okay, let's trash that. I don't need these weird things. Okay, so we got a 0. Interesting. All right. Do we multiply them? Multiply them by what? Oh, multiply them by each other. Oh, I see. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, fudge-sicles. So we need to make a counter. So we need to multiply them. So we take the first one and the second one's going to be a counter. We count it up to 0. So that means that how many instances of a certain thing is it? 4, 3, 2, 1. If it's... So we have to add the if 0 statement before it can possibly... Then we have to add an if 0 checker. Well then... boy. Make a counter. Oh, boy howdy. This is going to be annoying. Alright. Interesting. So, first thing what we do is we go to the inbox. Right? Sure. And then what we want to do is we want to copy it to, let's call it 0. Why do we have a 0 inside here? I don't know how to use that. And outbox the result. Okay, fine. Let's 15 or fewer commands. Okay, interesting. All right. So we're going to copy it to there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the outbox. And then we are going to not copy it to there. So we're going to have the 4. Then what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to... Number of steps could be optimized in a few ways, but okay. So, you know, we could go to the outbox. So, we're going to take that, we're going to also copy it. We're going to copy that to 1. Okay, so the 0 is going to be our counter, I guess. So that's going to be good. So then we've got to bump minus. Wait, hold on. So what is bump minus? Turns it into a -1. So it's actually it involves a pickup, doesn't it? Copy to bump minus. Okay, so let's just play that. So we take it. Oh, it magically lowers it. Good. That's what I want to know. Alright. That's actually very good. So then we take that and we're going to copy that to 1. In fact, we don't even really need to copy the second one to there. Take the inbox, copy it to 0. 0 is our counter. Why do we go to the outbox? That's stupid. Then we go to the inbox. We pick up our new one. And then what we're going to do is then Well, maybe we'll do that later. We'll figure it out. So we'll do that. Because that's going to be, like, let's say it's 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is 8. If it's 0, bad stuff happens. But the 0 is never going to be in our hands. Because if 0 is only... Ah, interesting, interesting. Because jump if 0 only matters if what we've got in our hands is 0. So, then we always need to do a check. Interesting. Okay. Let's copy to 0. Then what we're going to do is we're going to add a copy from 0 right there. Because that's going to be where our jump is 0 point, and that's going to be our jump back to. So we're going to copy from 0. That's going to be our loop. Or maybe not. It's not going to be there. So copy from 0. Copy from this guy. Copy from 1. Jump of 0 to wherever. Okay. So. Oh boy, this just doesn't really make any sense now. This is starting to really not make any sense. All right. Inbox, outbox, copy to 0. We got our new one. So what do we want to do with that one? We want to outbox it. We want to outbox it one time. Then what we want to do is we want to bump negative the 0. And we're going to want to essentially jump back. Like that. Then we're going to want to do that. But that, see, the thing is, now we've done that, we need to go, need to take that inbox, so we need to copy that to 1. And then what we want to do is, then we want to go copy from 1, right here. And so inbox, copy to 0, inbox, copy to 1. Then we're going to copy from 1, right here, outbox, bump minus 0, jump. Good. But what we want to do then is we outbox afterwards. We outboxed after the bump, which is good. But then what we want to do is we want to copy from 0, and we also want to jump if 0. So then we want to jump if 0 to wherever, right? Jump if 0 to, I don't know, to the very beginning or something like that. Because then that got done. But, so then outbox isn't exactly what we want to do. And copy from 1 isn't exactly what we want to do either, actually. So that's wrong, because then we're just adding stuff. Because that copy from 1 was the wrong one. That was just kind of a placeholder one. So what we actually want to do here is then we are going to want to add 1 in our hands. And we're going to want to copy it to 2. Because we want the original numbers to be there. So we're going to want to add a 1. Add from the 1 column. And we're going to want to copy it to 2. And we're going to bump negative that. So we bring it there. Then we copy from that. We check. Then we copy from 2. And then we also take that. We copy it to 2 as well. Then we keep jumping back to here. Copy from 0, that's the check. And then boom. Alright. I have no idea whether or not this works. So let's try it out. How quick does things go bad? Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's right. We don't want to outbox. We want to bump. Okay. And then jump if 0 to down here. Let's call it. So jump, because we don't want that to happen. Bump minus, okay, sure. So that's progressing. Jump if 0 to there. Right? Where what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to copy from 2. We're going to want to outbox it. And then jump all the way back to the beginning. Alright. There you go. Now, let's see if this worked. Oh, okay. So we did it one too many times. Alright. So. Jump if 0. Bump minus that. Alright. So. These are the components that we need. But then our order is wrong. Stop and reset. Because what it's doing is it gets to the inbox, it copies that, and then it puts the 2 ones. It has our ticker, has the original, and then it has the added sum in there. Right? So that's good. So it copies it from the first thing it does is then we do that. It jumps to back there. What if we just did, we placed that here. We copied from 0 right there. Bump minus 2, right? We did that. So that's going to be the same number of steps. But, so, we take that. The first thing is going to be to add 1. Okay, first one is going to be there. What if we took that one and placed it right at the beginning? Because essentially it doesn't really matter. So we do that. Bump minus 0. Check that. There you go. So that's got that bump. So we do the bump first. We copy from it. See if it is. If so, if it's 0, it's done. Good. So we copy 2. So once that's done, we find out. Oh. Is it good? If not, 1. If that. Don't worry about negative numbers for now. Okay, I'm not worried about them. If that, we'll add the original one, and we'll copy it to 2. That's good. Add 1, copy it to 2, jump. But if that became there, okay. So we'll try this version of it. I think that's good. Yes, I think that will actually work. Right, beautiful. There you go. Oh, geez. I wonder how long it's gonna take. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So I don't know what's the extra step that I'm making here. So if negative, then we'd want this to be add. Wait, no, but oh, I see. Copy from, bump that. So bump minus, copy from 0. Yeah, that's right. What if our ticker is negative? Interesting. What if our ticker is negative? Okay, well then what we want to do is we want to go... jump if negative. So if negative, we want to go here, right? So copy to 2. All right, so we got that. Okay, so we've got, so let's say right over here, inbox, copy to 2. Jump if negative. No, we don't want to do it there. We want to do it after we pick up the first one. So jump if negative, there you go. So then we bump that one. That's the first thing that we're doing. Minus 0. So interesting. So copy from 0. So bump minus 0. Okay, copy from 0. Interesting. I wonder why that's there. Why do I have that there again? Oh yeah, so I can check. Well, what if I then grab it first, right? Then I bump it. So I bump that one, but that's still not going to do it. I need to do that. Interesting. So then I should probably add a check. All right, check that. Then if negative... If negative, we go here. And we bump plus 0. Then we jump from there down to there. Like that. Alright. I mean, that's made it 19, but that'll at least work. There you go. Beautiful. My god, this is a long process. 32. There's no negatives, but it will work with negative numbers. There you go. I mean, maybe that's not... Wait, what? Hold on, step back. Okay. So, inbox. We place that there. We went to the inbox. Copied from 0. We bump minus 0. Oh, Jesus. All right. Interesting. So, we copy from 0, jump if negative, bump minus 0, jump if 0. Well, then we want to do the check here. Like that. Jump if negative, jump if 0. So jump if negative goes to there. We bump plus. We jump back. That goes there. All right. So we got our counter. 3, 2, let's see. 18 but 21. Board. Ah, Jesus. All right. Boy. So then we want to do the jump of 0 check. I thought it was after another copy from 0. Or is it there that we do it? So we do the check after a bump, but that doesn't really make any sense because what if it is 0? Okay, if it's 0, if that is 0, we multiply. So what if our counter is 0? Well, that doesn't really matter. Yeah, alright. Box jump is 0. Well, we could do that. We don't have an if the first one is 0. Alright, so that actually works to move it there, but it doesn't deal with if our first one is 0. So then what we will do is we'll go jump if 0. Copy to 0, inbox. Copy from 0. Jump if negative. Oh, boy. This is so silly. I am getting kind of stuck here, actually, in my way of thinking. I really sort of don't know. Because in this situation, this kind of doesn't work if... because that ruins my pointer, because we had the negative check there. But that jump... where's this one going? Oh, that jump is going there. To the bump positive. Because we put the check there to see if that was negative. But is that really where we need it to be? Well, screw it. Let's just play this one. Okay. Oh, maybe I fixed it. Maybe I didn't, though. I mean, that's needlessly too many steps. Okay, yeah, because that's the one that's the one that did it again. Because the jump if 0 is there. Okay, that's the one that gives us that mistake. So copy from 0, jump of 0. There's no way to just jump if a pointer is 0. So what we needed to do is we can't place it here. Because placing it here caused us issues. because the bump hadn't happened. Well, instead of placing it there, what if I placed it right there? No, I don't want to do it there. Because what if it already is 0? Well, then I can add a whole nother series of nonsense to it. I don't really want to do that. Because, well, you know, I guess I kind of have to. At least as far as I can tell, I do have to. So I'll go like this, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump of 0. Right? If that is 0, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. Then what we do is we just go to inbox. Because we need to at least pick the other one. We copy from 0. Like that. Because we at least need to take the other one out of the list. Then we... we copy from 0, then we jump to the outbox there. This is way too long of a code, but it at least works. Alright, so we multiply 3 a bunch of times, and that's gonna work. Okay. Now the negative numbers should work too. I mean, I thought they... no, whatever. Hopefully this works too. Hopefully I didn't screw this one up. There you go. That worked beautifully. There you go. Multiplication workshop. No, certainly didn't do that. And let's find out. How many steps? 109? Oh, 210. There you go. Wow. There you go. Fibonacci visitor, 0 terminated sum. Alright, well, I'm going to say that I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.
Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Athervids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh, yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo, yeah. Have a good one.